Yeah, welcome to a special episode. The thing is, I'm actually a bit further in the game already, but I've noticed that I have missed a specific companion quest with Bastila, and yeah, it's not possible to do this after achieving the 3rd star map, the one on Kashyyyk for me. Well, depending on where you go first, but yeah. So I went back to Kashyyyk. And I reloaded the save so that I can do this, because otherwise it's not possible. So what I need to do here, we have Bastila, for example. Yeah, we have other companion quests as well here because I reloaded the save, but Bastila has apologized to you for her earlier attitude and has admitted how much she respects and admires you as a person and a Jedi. Whether this will change anything between you remains to be seen. The thing is, I will put this right after the star map acquisition on Kashyyyk so that it's kind of on in the same order for you as it should be. For me, as I said, I already know what happens later, which of course I'm not going to tell you because it would be spoilery. But yeah, I wanted to show you this so that I didn't want to miss this, actually, so I'm happy that I can. I will have to replay like 10 hours or so, but I like the game, so it's kind of okay for me to extend it. But let's get into it.
How can I help?
You're curious about something?
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
It's a struggle for me sometimes.
That's a relief to hear. I've never found the Jedi path an easy one to walk. And it's good to know I'm not alone. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Sounds like you have your own demons to face.
I suppose I do. Part of me thinks that it would be worth anything to vanquish evil, even if it meant giving in to my base emotions. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. How could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
To question what exactly?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Okay, we have the next quest update. Bastila is having doubts about her own abilities as a Jedi. Hopefully her uncertainty won't work against the mission or lead her down the path of the dark side. So I have noticed that I'm not sure if I can ask her again.
How can I help?
Try. Because if it doesn't, no, there is nothing yet.
Then I suggest we move on.
I have read that if you leave the Ebon Hawk and come back inside, it should trigger the next phase of the quest. So let's try this. I don't know if it'll work, but I hope so, because otherwise I'll have to play like a bit more and get more experience and then record again. Wouldn't be that bad because I'd have to play this again anyways. But let's try if we can do it now.
How can I help?
Actually, we can. Okay. I'd like to talk about what you said before about giving in to your emotions.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I am no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Why do you say that?
The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
But, so what now?
I don't know. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
But maybe we could help each other.
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together.
How did you expect me to be?
Well, just different, I suppose. Things are not going as I thought they would. I need time to think about all this. We should continue on with our mission for now.
I mean, the other was a bit teasing, so I didn't know if she would like that, so I didn't choose that. Bastila's doubts about her own abilities continue to grow. She's actually afraid she may now be a detriment to your development as a Jedi. Alright, let's see if we can get another quest phase out of this. If not, like I said, I'll just do some questing and then come back to it. You won't see it because, I mean, I recorded it already for the future episodes. But yeah, in case that happens, you won't just see a cut and then we go to the next quest phase. Alright, let's see if we are there already. You know, like, this goes a bit fast now, but I don't want to miss anything.
How can I help?
Yes, when we last talked, you said you needed time to think. So, did you have enough time?
You've been patient with me, haven't you?
Not really.
You deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
Yes, I think so.
With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
What are you trying to say exactly?
Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
What the fuck? The starship won't fly. I'm not interested. Oh well, no. Are you interested in me or in my ability to use the Force?
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Don't feel anything for you? No? You could leave if you had to? No? I don't know. Just give in to your feelings, Bastila. I know you want to.
I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me. You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive.
And I feel more alive when I'm with you.
I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
Well, this is a way to kind of give you to say, no, I'm not interested, but I don't believe it though. No, fuck no. You're rationalizing, what the fuck? Sorry. You're rationalizing, Bastila. You're just scared to face the truth.
You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you?
I'm going to stab Malak, Bastila, but I want to do it with you at my side.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
You don't always have to be strong, Bastila. Give in just this once.
But I can't. Malak will...
Shut up and kiss me, you babbling fool. I love you, Bastila, and I know you love me.
Okay, you've made your point. Now shut up and kiss me, you fool.
Okay, you say it then? Okay, let's do it.
We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love.
It didn't feel wrong to me.
It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Okay. Is this completed? Really? I thought there would be another quest stage. There's nothing more that needs to be said at the moment. Your relationship with Bastila is going to depend on the outcome of this mission. And perhaps once it is over with the two of you can look at what it is going to become. For now, however, the mission is more important, as is your destiny. Alright, it seems that was everything. At least for now. I can try to talk to her again. I don't know if it does anything.
How can I help?
I want to talk about what happened between us.
We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions. But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak, and I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not until Malak is defeated.
Alright, it seems that was it. In case there is something else, well, I will of course record it. But other than that, well, I guess we'll see each other again in the, main story.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun, watuyama kama wona henak nek, bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa, dong abuk shami no.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu, kicha badwang, wanga kum kiba bu mulera, kakin chak no.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastila.
Kakin cha na guat na bon kon, wana kumbes, chi pala mulek, to.
My mother's condition?
Tin umpa do ponta krita. Akti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did you say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun, watuyama kama wona henak.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Shachika don mulaka watayuma.
Thank you for informing me. I really must be going now.
Okay. What's this all about?
It seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange. Should we get the opportunity, could we look for her on Tatooine?
Of course, but I thought you and your mother didn't get along.
We never did. I am interested in hearing about my father, however. Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Alright then. Seems like we still have some quests for her. There's nothing more that needs to be said. Okay, but why is it still... because... Okay, Bastila's mother, that's the one I'm looking for. You encountered someone named Malari who told Bastila that her mother was looking for her. Bastila has asked that you look for her mother. Her name is Helena, and Malar reported that she saw her last in the colony of Angerhead on Tatooine. Alright, so let's go there now and check it out. What? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Helena? Bastila, isn't that your mother's name?
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
And is she still there?
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Alright, yeah, we want to. If I remember correctly, the cantina is somewhere here. Is that the cantina? No, swoop registration. Let me check on the map, because I remember this is Zerka and this is the hunting lodge. There's the cantina. Alright, you coming? Let's go. This is the cantina. So her mother should be here, Helena. Oh, is that her? Yes.
Yes? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother, but don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
Only if she deserved it. No, my mother is long dead, if you must know.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
I mean... Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Krayt dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human. And the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
And why don't you get the holocron yourself? Okay, she's not a fighter, she probably would die, so of course not. But what about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Okay. Bastila agreed to consider her mother's request to locate her father's body and recover his holocron. It should be out in the Tatooine desert, likely near wherever great dragons exist, though Bastila did not promise that she would give her father's holocron to her mother, even if she did find it. Well, we will check it. I will probably have a mission come with us. Or no, better not mission. I will... HK, because he can... do I have to... No, he's here, alright. Because he is the translator for us, if we happen to see any sand people.
Oh, good.
Thanks. Alright, let's see if we can find it.
Yes.
They're like on the way to the Sand People territory. Alright, that shouldn't be too difficult to find. We're just going to the towards the Sand People Enclave, she said. So that should be not that difficult to find. I mean, we're just going towards the Enclave, and then there should be some corpses on the way. And we have to speed up again.
Yes.
Remains are here, but no, these are just remains from Sand People remains, alright. And who's that? No, no one is that. Okay, so... supposed to be near the Enclave. Okay, this is the way to the Enclave, so... I mean, it could be somewhere here as well, but... I don't believe so. I mean, that maybe like with the Great Dragon or something? Or just...
Yes?
in front of the Enclave, which is also possible. So let's just go and see. I presume it should be around here, because she said on the way to the Enclave. Something's there. Is that something that we're looking for? Nope. We'll just have to find a corpse around here, right? Or we can just ask the Enclave leader. Can I recover this mine? Skill to low. Can
Ready.
HK do it? Yeah,
Yes.
technically he can. But he doesn't, because he just makes it explode. Alright, let's see, maybe we can talk to the Enclave leader, because I don't see any corpse around here. Oh no, is that him? No, that's not him, alright. A lot of corpses are here. Let's go inside. I don't remember which way was the fastest to the leader. Oh, it's the right one. Alright.
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master?
Alright. No. Nothing. He has nothing. Alright. Then we can leave again, because there is nothing. I guess we'll have to look for it outside then. Come on, HK, how long do you need?
Sure.
Okay, it should be... if it's not here exactly... I mean, I don't want to check all the way here, but maybe he's with the Great Dragon, that's possible. Let's go and check. If I don't see any corpse around here, in the middle somewhere, then it is definitely with the Great Dragon. Oh no. Oh, that's a Twi'lek corpse. That's someone else. I don't know who, but it's a Twi'lek corpse. What do we have here? There's a machine. Okay. I mean, whatever. We can take care of it. And it's turned off? Alright. Weird. I didn't think that it would start functioning again. Wasn't that like... We took care of that before? I presume it is next to the Great Dragon, because where else should it be? Are you attacking? No, you're not. Alright. I'm running around here trying to find Bastila's father's corpse. Oh yeah, this is where we killed the bounty hunter. I remember that. Is his corpse somewhere here? Shoot human... Oh. I have a feeling. No, it's not him. That is not him. Shoot Twi'lek corpse, that's also not him. This is rubble. Tattered equipment pack.
So we have found it.
Holocron,
Father's
that's it.
Holocron. I suppose I should be thankful the desert sands had not swallowed it up.
And you're going to give it to your mother?
I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I'll keep it with me while I decide.
Alright. Let's go back to... Oh, I can't go back to the Ebonhawk. Alright then. Let's go back by... Oh, who's there? The heck? Oh, I think that is something that was not supposed to happen here. Well, you will see who that is in my other wait, I think that's the one that I have killed on Kashyyyk already. I think... Did I? Ah, no, I think not. I think it will... It was... you have seen it already, because it happens before getting the star map, but this quest happens before, so I will not show it to you again. After Bastila's... Okay, whatever. I will take care of this, and then we'll meet again at her mother's place. I mean, at the cantina with her mother. Okay, we're here. Let's talk to her.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Maybe you should at least listen to what she has to say.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Maybe one of you should be the first to give the other a break.
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Yet you let your husband go on these dangerous expeditions.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but
Your treatments.
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well now, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
As if she'd let me.
You make her let you. She's too much like her father in that respect.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
And that's that. Bastila's mother... Bastila and her mother have parted on good terms. Her mother insisted Bastila keep the holocron, and while she is indeed dying from an illness, Bastila promised to try and help her once the mission is done. While Bastila is sad that her father is dead, she is happy that her relationship with her mother looks hopeful. Alright then. We've done every quest that there was for Bastila. I guess we can go back to the main story now. Okay, just one last thing. There happens to be another dialogue that opens up after we helped her and her mother. So do you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Alright, and that's that.